Wild Heaven, Story 2, Episode 3. A gentle goodbye to the forest. The morning has quietly drifted into midday. Sunlight filters through the tall pine trees, painting soft patterns across the forest floor. The breeze is cool, the birds are still singing, and somewhere in the distance, the waterfall continues its endless song. It's time to prepare lunch. I kneel beside my backpack and carefully unpack my cooking gear, one piece at a time. The portable stove, the gas canister, a small cooking pot, simple utensils, fresh water. Nothing fancy, just the essentials. Out here, that's more than enough. With everything ready, I connect the stove, check the flame, and begin cooking a simple meal. The gentle crackle of the stove blends perfectly with the sounds of the forest. The wind moves softly through the pine branches. Birds call from somewhere high above. The fresh scent of pine fills the cool mountain air.
এখন দিতে বলি
না দিচ্ছি না
Every moment feels peaceful. There is no rush, no schedule, only the quiet rhythm of nature. As the meal slowly comes together, I realize that happiness doesn't always come from having more. Sometimes it comes from needing less. A warm meal, fresh air, a peaceful place, and a grateful heart. Soon, lunch is ready. I carry my plate toward the hammock stretched between two beautiful pine trees. The hammock gently sways as I settle in. Every bite somehow tastes better out here. Maybe it's the mountain air. Maybe it's the silence. Or maybe nature has a way of making even the simplest meal feel unforgettable. For a long while, I simply sit there, eating slowly, watching the sunlight dance through the branches, listening to the forest breathe. Time seems to disappear. Nothing else matters. just this beautiful moment. When lunch is finished, I remain in the hammock a little longer, quietly taking in every sound, every breeze, and every peaceful second. Eventually, it's time to return to camp. I wash and pack away my cooking utensils, fold the stove, disconnect the gas canister, and place every piece neatly back into my backpack. The campsite slowly begins to look the way I found it. Only footprints remain. Before leaving, I decide to take one last walk through the pine forest. Without a destination, I simply wander. I run my fingers across the rough bark of the towering trees. I gently touch the soft green moss growing on old fallen logs.
बेरो
I breathe in the cool scent of pine. The wind brushes against my face like an old friend saying hello. For a few quiet moments, I close my eyes. I listen. The whisper of the trees, the songs of the birds, the distant waterfall. Every sound reminds me that nature is alive, and somehow it always knows how to calm the heart. Standing beneath these giant pines, I feel incredibly small, yet somehow I've never felt more connected. The forest asks for nothing, yet it gives everything: peace, comfort, healing, perspective. After spending one final moment with this beautiful place, I slowly make my way back to camp. It's time to leave. I gently untie the hammock from the pine trees. Carefully folding it, I place it inside my backpack. One by one, I pack the rest of my camping gear. Soon, the campsite is exactly as it was before I arrived. No trash, no damage, only respect for the place that welcomed me. I sling my backpack over my shoulders and take one last look around. The trees, the mountain breeze, the distant waterfall, the quiet trail. For a moment, it's hard to say goodbye. Part of my heart wants to stay here forever. But every journey has its ending, and every ending carries the promise of another adventure. With one final smile, I softly whisper, "Thank you. Thank you, forest, for your peace, for your silence, for reminding me how little we truly need to feel alive. Until we meet again, goodbye, my wild home." As I walk down the forest trail, I turn back one last time. The pine trees stand quietly against the sky, almost as if they're waving goodbye. I smile, take a deep breath, and begin the journey home, carrying the peace of the forest with me wherever I go.